We've all been there. A brand new morning, a fresh cup of coffee, a perfectly organized schedule in front of us, ready for the day ahead. What could possibly be better? Then it happens. You get a message from a client. I'm running late. I'll be there soon. Say it ain't so. This one moment can absolutely derail the whole day. The knock-on effect this can have on all the clients after that is devastating. Time, money, quality of service, all at risk because one single solitary person was late. Now let's say this isn't even their first time being tardy. What can we do? Do we punish them? Fire them? Tell them it's time to see other people? What's the solution? Well, that's exactly what we're here today to find out. My name's Chris Brennan from Phorest Salon Software, and this is how to handle a salon client for being late, explained with emoji. First off, we want to look at prevention rather than punishment. Our goal should be to stop them from being late in the first place. So that being said, we're going to assume that you already have a no-show, cancellation, and late client policy, right? If not, this is absolutely the first thing we do. They need to understand that your time matters, and the best way to establish this is by putting it in writing. Otherwise, it's easy for them to say, whoops, sorry. Next up, we want to give them a gentle reminder ahead of time, something that puts the appointment on the top of their mind. You know yourself, life be busy these days. It can be quite common to load too much tasks on a given day. That is why many salons have an automated reminder message. With just one click of a button, salons can have these messages go out to their clients the day before the appointment. And how effective can these messages be? Well, I was recently on an Australian client tour, interviewing salon owners that use our system, and I asked about this. I was told by many of our clients that since they turned the reminders on, they've not had any no-shows or late clients. That's amazing. But let's say you do have a tardy client. What should we do? What's the game plan, the strategy, the best course of action? Well, there are a few options here. Some salons charge a late fee. This is a small charge that a client will receive to their bill, and it's perfectly understandable. You should have a good deterrent for clients in the future. Some stylists have offered to cut the client's hair, but state that they don't have the time to style it. This could be a good move if a person happens to be very late, but tread lightly with this one. We don't want to sacrifice quality of service as a punishment. Other salons have a policy in place that state that if a client is more than 8 minutes late, then they will be rescheduled for a later date. This is a good one, as you can simply highlight that you wouldn't have enough time to deliver the service that that client deserves, requires, or expects. And finally, if you have a repeat offender, what can we do? I mean, if a client just cannot make it on time, if they are constantly having an adverse effect on your business, what can you do? I think the 3-strike rule is best applied here. Strike 1, a gentle warning with a fee. Strike 2, a final reminder with a fee. And strike 3, as they say in baseball, you're out of here. In all seriousness though, if a client is late 3 times, then it's quite fair to simply let them know that your salon will no longer be providing them service. The trick is to remain calm, controlled, and professional. Don't show agitation or frustration. Instead, show empathy for their situation. Highlight that you understand that it might not be satisfactory to them. However, it is your job to ensure that the rest of the guests have the best quality service possible. And there you have it, the best tactics for handling a late salon client, explained with emoji. Okay, cats, that's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any tips for handling late clients that we didn't cover here, we'd love to hear it. Please drop it in the comments below. And before we part ways, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and in case you haven't done so, click that tiny bell as well. Thank you so much for sharing this slice of your day with us. My name is Chris Brennan, and until next time, let's grow.